Have you ever come across the terms sparse array and holes in JavaScript? Hopefully you have seen these terms. Let's understand sparse array and the holes. So let's declare a array, let AR1, and then slice some elements 1, 2 and keep it empty and use 3 here. Now let's declare array 2, here use 1, 2 and undefined and 3. Now for better understanding, let's do some console first so that you guys can get it clearly. Array1 dot length, first we will calculate its length, then we will console dot log, then we will check the value at array1 dot, what is that index? 2, missing index is 2. Now let that console dot log, what is that log? Let's check whether 2 exists in the array1 or not. 2 is the index. Let's see the output. Can you guess the output, guys? Let's see the output. So here we go, we got the length 2. How? If the element is missing at this one, it is giving us the length 4. Okay, that is not surprising. Let's see, array1 dot index 2, it is undefined, like it is saying the value at the index 2 is undefined. Okay, that is also acceptable. But let's see the last line, it's very surprising. 2 in array1 doesn't exist, because you see the output, it is saying false. Index 2 in array1, that line is saying whether the index 2 exists or not in the array1, it is saying no, false, it is not existing. Isn't it surprising? How? But it is saying the length is 4. It is saying that index 2 is not existing. Why? So this is because the length function, the length of the array depends on the last index in the array. Last index is, what is the last index? 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 is the last index, and last index plus 1, that is the length of the array, which the method length gives. If you remove something from there, then can you tell me the length of this function, array1? What will be the output? Let's see. Now it is 3. Now it is also again also 3. As I said, the 0, 1, 2. 0, 1 and 2. The last index is through 2. Because length function is independent of the missing element. That is the. So now let's understand the definition of the sparse array and the whole. Now if you see, this line is saying 2 in array1 is missing. That means the index is missing in that array. That missing index is called whole. That missing index is called whole. And the array itself in the array itself is called a sparse array, which have some holes. In JavaScript, if the JavaScript array has missing indexes or left undefined, if sub index is left undefined, those arrays are called sparse arrays. If you observe the second array, it is not a sparse array, because if you console for the array 2, let's see D, T and V. Now see the last output, it is saying true, like it is saying index 2 exists in the array 2, because you added undefined explicitly, isn't it? And the length is 4 as expected now, and 2 value is undefined. Yeah, you added it explicitly, that's why. And it is saying index also exists, but here index doesn't exist. This array is called sparse array. This array is called normal regular array, because it has missing index, that is called whole, but it doesn't have whole. And length is independent of the missing element, that's why it's giving me the length equal to 4. Don't be confused. Let's see it out again. Here is the length 4. This is it, guys. Hopefully you have understood the sparse array and the holes. You will notice the use case of sparse array and holes in methods, like suppose the method like map filter, this map filter and for each, all the methods with generally iterates, they skips the holes. But the methods like join, toString, these methods treats holes as undefined. So you will see the use case of this in the polyfills while making the test cases. You will see it. If you have not seen my previous video, problem 3, you will see the use case of sparse array and holes. That plays very important role generally for optimizing the performance generally. So this is all, guys. If you think I added something new in your brain, so please subscribe my channel. Thank you, guys.